I have a message for a very special Taurus. Not just any Taurus. The Taurus that I'm connecting with is someone that really imposes the values of others, opposes the values of anyone else outside of their internal navigation system, outside of their heart chakra, outside of who they are. So I feel like you're someone that you will mingle, you will get to know people, you'll listen to their cultures, you'll listen to their perspectives. You're very open-minded around everyone else and their beliefs. But when it comes to you and what you decide to do for your personal self as a reflection of who you are, you have to be a Taurus that does not mind operating in your shadow self. You do not mind, flipping that switch or flipping that hat around and getting to work. That is the Taurus that I'm picking up very strong. Things may be chaotic at times for you, but it's organized mess. I'm seeing a Taurus that, with all the things you have going, with all the responsibilities you have on your plate, with the multiple roles that you have to facilitate for yourself and whatever is going on in your personal life. To the outside world, they may perceive you as someone that doesn't have it all together. They may perceive you as someone that is too strict. You got an organized system that works for you, but you're not so organized when it comes to your creative processes. I'm seeing someone with like maybe a messy, like a creative space, but it's creative mess. So nobody else may know where to find your shears in your office, but you know where to find it. Or nobody else may know how to navigate through where you put your papers on your desk or whatever it is that you do, but you know how to get to it. You've strategically placed things in a way where only you know how to find what it is you're looking for in your personal creative layer. I'm gonna call it a layer because that's what it feels like to me. So lately, I'm seeing someone that's either been falling asleep. I heard at the wheel, right? I heard falling asleep at the wheel. So you may be trying to wield something into manifestation or into existence. It doesn't have to be an actual car, even though that may be where your creative downloads come in at. You may be driving in your car and you get aha moments. Or you're just doing something and you naturally get aha moments or downloads just randomly that comes in. And they are ideas, creativity, inspiration, nudges, and you may wait for the universe to give you that confirmation to proceed with it, which is why I heard the will, right? So you are the person that, wields your next 10 steps or your next goals into fruition. You are your dream weaver. That's your gift. I heard that this is something that was passed down to you through your maternal line. All right. Spirit is saying that you have a natural ability, a natural gift that is meant to intentionally assure that you reach a certain level of success. Trend setting, you're meant to be trending in a particular thing or a particular avenue or industry or something like that for a particular reason. I'm also hearing is it geometric angles, geometry. There's something about something was trining in the stars around the time you were born or something like that. Could be very significant. You may have been born during Mercury retrograde. All right, I'm picking up that energy as well. So in a lot of ways, you are seductive. You're attractive. You're confident. You are a star by DNA. You are a star by blood. You are a star by rose. I heard rose. Your name could be Rose. Doesn't have to be. But when I think of the rose, it reminds me of the thorns. So this is a crown that has been passed down to you. Descendant. You are a descendant of a royal bloodline. That's what Spirit is showing me through your maternal bloodline. Now the story gets deep and we're barely scratching the surface. So if it's resonating with you thus far and you guys are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Taurus Tarot. If y'all are returning, welcome back. I love you guys. All right, with my whole heart. So let's get into Spirit's channel message, because there's a backstory to all of this. This goes way, y'all go way back. Y'all go way back with this energy. With this energy, with this leader, with this therapist, with this mastermind, with this cult, this coven, whatever, whoever it is. Okay, I heard Adobe, I heard HTML, I heard software. This is someone that has been uploaded or uploaded into a software. So someone has, this could have been a mystic, a wizard, sorcerer. They uploaded themselves into the digital era. Okay. They got some type of premonition. They had some type of dream, or they saw through your ascendants. Okay. So through your ascendant masters, through your ancestors, they saw into one of your ancestors' dreams, which means that they snuck into your ancestry. But I feel like it was before you, whoever you are that I'm talking to, before your incarnation. You may be aware of it intuitively, and your ancestors are confirming that. Long before you, your ashe was tapped into by a sorcerer. Your ancestor defeated this sorcerer, and this sorcerer was trapped into an optical illusion, or a mirror, if you will. Okay. This sorcerer was consumed by their looks, by their I want to say seduction, but it's not seduction. Like this masculine energy that I'm picking up on used the art of seduction, charm, wits, and things like that as a way to captivate the hearts of many, right? But he was only able to do it through catching the dreams of others. He wasn't able to do it naturally through his maternal line. However, in connection with your maternal line, your ancestors, this sorcerer was able to usurp himself into that bloodline. Okay, so now on a root chakra level, there's some mixing. Okay, and this person's angle, their intention was to take all the dreams, to gather all the dreams, whether they were good or bad, of many, and to promise those people that they would that he would be the king, the leader, or the person, or the sorcerer, or the great sorcerer, to see those dreams come into fruition, to grant those dreams. I'm seeing Evan Almighty. So I think it was Bruce Almighty. One of them, there's a part where he's hearing everyone's wishes, right? And then a part of hearing everyone's wishes, he creates like this HTML site, right? This web page. I think it was called Yahoo, but it was spelled like YHWH, like in the movie they put Yahweh. Okay. Yeah. And so he created this upload for everyone to pretty much all the wishes and dreams that every person wanted or desired. He was supposed to go through each individual one and determine whose wishes would be granted and whose dreams would be heard, right? To fulfill their dreams and their purposes. Well, he stopped tending to it, and then it became like really loud. And when he stopped tending to it, he became overwhelmed with it, right? All the while he got that position was because he felt like nothing good was ever coming for him. Nothing good was ever happening to him. He was always getting the short end of the stick. So God pretty much said like, hey, okay, you want to take on this is what you could do. So in so many words, I feel like the reason why they're showing me that movie clip is the door. This is someone that couldn't open doors himself. So because he wasn't getting the recognition and he wasn't getting the acclaim that he felt he deserved after being there for so many people. You get what I'm saying? Being that anchor. He was an anchor on a TV, on the news. So he was a reporter of news. He was a reporter of messages, and he felt like he wasn't getting his due justice as an anchor. He wasn't being given positions that really got him the recognition he felt he deserved. So as a way to share that responsibility, what God pretty much gave him his position. He said, here, you think you could do it better than me? Go ahead, do it. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here. Access to an ability, right? The person that grants wishes, the person that has the ability to change someone else's life, be of service to them in any capacity. In this lifetime, this particular sorcerer felt as if people didn't know what they wanted. People didn't know what they wanted. They all wanted things that were worthless to the overall greater good. Okay. So as a way to kind of make sure that the desires were in balance, anything that felt like it would inspire other people to think for themselves, inspire other people to follow their dreams without needing to get the blessing of that sorcerer or get the blessing of that leader or that advisor, right? He would shut it down. He wouldn't grant that wish. He wouldn't see it come into fruition because it was out of control. It was out of his control. And I'm saying his because I'm picking up masculine energy. The gender doesn't really matter. Okay. So as long as the people didn't know that they too possessed this ability to open that door for themselves and to access that gift for themselves, this particular sorcerer would be the hierarchy. All right. The hierarchy for humanity. Okay. So as a way to preserve and prepare for a time, there's something about a time that person waited. that sorcerer waited for the right time. It's something about this sorcerer waiting, because I'm seeing the Wizard of Oz now, where they were waiting. You know, when the path, yellow brick road was supposed to take you to a sorcerer, and this sorcerer is supposed to grant you home, like grant you access to go home, or something like that, or it's their wishes. One person wanted to be brave, the other person wanted to be real, she wanted to go home. So everyone had their desires, okay? And I feel as if this strategist, this sorcerer, I feel like before this masculine became a sorcerer, he was he fulfilled roles like scientist, therapist, psychologist, something along the realms of engineering. Okay, so it's also a part of the engineering of mankind. He plays a role in the engineering of mankind, is what I'm hearing. He also plays a provocative role as far as provoking the influence of change, growth, and expansion. Okay, this may be a deity at some degree. Okay, a sorcerer that has ascended to the position of a guide, a deity, or something like that as well. So this this is where it gets tricky, okay? Because this energy plays both sides, okay? Because it's almost as if this energy has already seen the way it all ends, has already seen the revelation. Shit, hell, he probably wrote the revelation, okay? There's something about before time. Something was before time, but in preparation. So nothing was ever a mistake, but it was an initiation in preparation for that time. If that makes sense, that's what I got. So something's coming full circle. Okay. So as a way of, this sorcerer knew no matter how many times they incarnated or uploaded or downloaded themselves into consciousness, right? There would come a day where humanity would be willing and it would be genetically receptive to receiving the insight, the wisdom, whatever this sorcerer possesses. Okay. Like it or not is what I heard. Energy never dies. It only transfers. So the energy is being transferred. It's like this sorcerer can still move through water. It's definitely giving me water energy, scorpionic energy, Piscean energy. Okay, the spiritual realm. It can still move, morph. Okay. If you think about everything, humidity, our body can move through bodies, like mediumship. It can move through water, mirror, glass. Okay. So a glass of water, all right. If you place a glass of water on your altar, this also is a medium for this sorcerer. Okay. The computer, ideas. He is a dream weaver. Possesses the gift of dream weaving. But again, he is saying that it was not by DNA of possessing this gift, but rather design. So the door was opened through engineering. Okay, I heard Frankenstein. I feel like I'm being given like brief references to kind of bring it all together. Yeah. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of pieces and because I saw a board. Okay, so there's a lot of pieces, a lot of a lot of pieces being moved on the board, a lot of plays being made. You are a actual, whoever you are a major figure on the board. King, queen, whatever you want to, and if you aren't there yet, you're from a pawn to a knight to a whatever to the back row. You are ascending to the back row. But certain people that you have come encounter with, okay, you've been strategically placed in certain rooms, around certain people, organizations, networking, or collaborations, whether it was for good or for bad. So, ooh, damn. The board is being cleared is what I'm hearing. The board is being cleared for you to have clear passage. It's like think of like Shadow Moon in American Gods, right? So he got his ass whooped. So I feel like y'all been getting y'all ass whooped. Whoever you are, you've been getting your ass whooped out here. You don't even know what the hell is going on, really, really. But I do feel like you are becoming aware of the role that you play. Like, okay, at times I feel like you may be like you ever saw a computer when it's like turned on and turned off? You're in sleep mode at times, and at other times you're made aware. But when you're in sleep mode, there's things that are just downloaded into you without you knowing. Okay, now before you freak out talking about consent, this message is not going to resonate with everyone else. But this inspiration, this light, this universal nudge to go in a particular direction or to try a new idea, it comes to you as a way to clear the board. While the board is being cleared, you are about to make a move. Okay? So while you were asleep or in sleep mode or you were away, you weren't getting ideas because the board was being cleared. Here's why the board was being cleared. Because you are, by DNA, a dream weaver. If you don't know what a dream weaver is, look it up. You have the ability to catch dreams. But more importantly, you have the ability, you are like a protector, of a guardian of dreams, hopes, all right, wishes. You are a guardian of that truth, that autonomy, okay? And so your ancestors protected that in the ethers, on a cosmic level. But more importantly, before someone became old enough to live out their dream, live out their North Node, live out their rightful place or purpose here on earth, your lineage, your maternal lineage have always protected the children. You've always protected the innocents, those that were pretty much kind of like lured or convinced to relinquish their dreams and their wishes by people that was stealing, okay? Or stealing their dreams and taking that with them and then leaving them feeling lost, broken, grieving, feeling as if they had a purpose, but they don't even remember what it is. There's something about the manipulation or the misuse of this gift was journey. Okay, this door here, because something's not supposed to be, if equal playing field, something's not supposed to be as hard for you to follow this path, for you to follow this road towards your North Node. It shouldn't be that difficult for you to ascend. But there's someone that's been like bogarting the doors, blocking people or denying access for people that want to reach certain dreams and ambitions. It's almost like you're not allowed. So fear has been guarding this door. Worry, okay, control has been guarding this door and saying that you can't go this way. You can't participate on your life purpose. So it's like, here you have so many people that are aware. Yeah, I had a dream. I really had this inspiration. I had this bright idea. I wanted to do this no matter what age they are. And they're waking up to this realization that I used to have this fire, this burning desire to follow this dream, this purpose. And somewhere along the line, a spell was casted or something made me go back to sleep, made me forget. Well, as the guardians of this dream realm, you guys have this like maternal instinct to re-spark, okay, this ability to give them back their dreams, because as the guardians of those dreams, that it never belonged to anyone. It never belonged to the sorcerer. It never belonged to any other page. And no matter how old you are, your wishes and your dreams and your hopes were always supposed to be granted. It was never supposed to be denied. As long as you had the courage to try, as long as you had the courage to pursue it, you were supposed to be granted due process, okay? Fair judgment, whatever they want to call it. And so, yeah, you're not supposed to have to struggle. So here they've been trying to separate this understanding of it all being connected by getting you to put yourself back to sleep. Okay? And how do they get you to put yourself back to sleep? When you don't get a certain outcome that you know you deserve and it doesn't show up, that'll make anybody feel like, well, you know what, this sucks. Why am I even doing this? Why am I even working so hard to work on myself and I get nothing that I want? That is because forces have really been working overtime to stop whatever sparks that were lit. Because fire was lit inside of you. The inspiration was sparked inside of you. There's no reason why the fruits of your labors shouldn't be coming. There's no reason why, your due justice isn't supposed to be coming to you. Your inheritance should be arriving. Pretty much. None of you should have to experience what you're experiencing right now. So this is a confirmation from Source that this is injustice. Universal injustice. This is bigger. But these forces are trying to convince you that it's not all connected and it's all in your head. You know what I'm saying? Just be grateful for what you do have. I don't pick you guys up as Tauruses that are asking for handouts. You're not asking for handouts. You're not asking people to do it for you. You're not asking people to hold your hand. You're just saying, get out of my way. That's it. That's all you're saying. All right. And so the universe is confirming for you that they see what's going on behind the scenes. Okay. And so you've been speculating. You've been speculating your intuition. You've been speculating that this is an initiative to keep you from fulfilling some type of purpose. And wanting you to defend yourself and have to say, no, I deserve this. And they want you to expose yourself in a way that they can ostracize you with. And they can call you demonic and say different things about you. And place you and confirm speculations on the World Wide Web. That's what I'm picking up. That's what it's all about. Okay? But you know that is all the initiative is. So I feel like this organized chaos that you currently are weaving through or you're processing through, it's like I'm seeing Minority Report. It's like you're like, like punching shit in, And I feel like you're toning down. Like here was the objective. When they get you to tone down on your confidence, tone down on the way in which you appeal, okay? Because think about it, when you're in the process of attraction, that is a universal language, right? We are attracting everything that we are. So when you be exactly what you want to attract and you are living in that autonomy, no one should be dimming that light. No one should be demonizing that light. Because you were given that star, that heart center inside of you was placed there for a reason. You're not really from here, you just incarnate here. However, the presence of your existence is always a threat to these cults, these groups, these covens, because you are like the rightful heir to this inheritance, long overdue. And you were not sent here as the descendant to struggle. You were actually sent here as the one that would bear the fruits of all their sacrifices and all their labor and all their hard work. But that's not how the system was set up for you. Okay? There were things that were placed in front of you that was supposed to guarantee that you wouldn't make it over onto the other side. It was supposed to damage you so much to the point where you wouldn't be able to see the brighter day. You wouldn't be able to see prosperity on the other side of struggle, adversity. So there's times where you've had to like take a back seat, chill, because you ruffling feathers. You've had to step forward, do this because, you know, people just be you triggered and shit like that. There's a lot that has gone on. Nowhere was anybody found. The objective was to make sure that no one opened their door to you. Every person that was asleep, right? Because remember, these are people that have been, these are covens and groups and cults that have been strategically usurping a rightful place that you were supposed to be the next descendant to protect, to guard. Okay. Yeah. And so something was left for you as a domino effect. Like, let me tell you something. Like, I'm doing this reading no justice. Okay. I am doing this reading no justice. Someone left this earth, this planet, remains a guide. Okay. Practically Frankenstein themselves into, like, I'm seeing Lucy, like in the air, everywhere. It's everything, all encompassing, and everything and nothing all at the same time type of energy. Okay. Weave the entire story, multiple stories, multiple different timelines, all connected, leading up into this very moment where you were supposed to have like a Big Bang Theory. You were supposed to have like a big aha moment that was going to be the next big innovation. You know what I'm saying? And so they've been saying, "Oh, we'll let you in. We'll let you into the club. We'll let you into the backstage. We'll let you into this position. We'll give you this, we'll get you out this district. We'll get you into this rightful place, right? You won't have to participate in these games no more." Da, 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 da. They've been asking you to release. So much to the point where there's nothing left to release except your heart, your soul, your confidence, your star, your entire being, your essence. I heard Exodus, release our God to us. I don't know. You may want to read that book in the Bible, Exodus. I don't know. So they're trying to give you all of these different things to grant access, and you've been jumping through these hurdles and participating in their little experiments. They were never going to let you in. They were never going to let you in. Okay? Introspection. They were never going to let you in. You got abundance, money, fulfillment. Controlling your inheritance. Trying to give you crumbs of your inheritance. Think of your heart and your soul like, think of it like an offering. Think of it like, not saying that you would offer it, but I'm saying think of it like a blank check that no matter what you write on it, it's granted. You know what I'm saying? Think about that for a second. No matter what you write on it, it's already been granted. But for whatever reason, whoever you are, it's intentionally being denied. There is no reason for that. This ain't the work. This ain't the doings of you. This is strategic. This is blacklisting, blackballing. This is whatever they call it. Gridlocking. Calling you dark, like demonic. Yeah, Lilith energy. Gentrifying. I don't know what that word means, but I heard it. Wanting you to change your personality, who you are as an individual, and then using other people to spy on you out of curiosity. But it's all about chronos. Something about the timekeeping. Wanting to keep track of you. See, here's the crazy part. Because my hands are heating up, right? It's like an attachment. If you're too tired and too busy to show up for yourself, your dreams, your aspirations, you don't have time, okay, to fulfill your purpose. And all you are would be I'm hearing a harlot, scarlet, or it's like that person that like that wandering soul, or that wandering, become like a wandering soul, or a wandering or a romantic person. It's like a old saying they used to say when someone just walks around the village. I'm seeing someone saying, I was supposed to be doing this. I was supposed to be doing this by this age. I know this is what my dream. I was always going to be doing this. The burden of not being able to fulfill your life purpose here is equivalent to becoming a wandering soul. Or like that person in the village that always talks about the things they were going to do that they never got to do. So this entire escapism initiative was to give you something to pacify your true heart's desires. Right? Small little breadcrumbs to pacify your true purpose in life with little small rewards. And then get you so excited to fall in love with the small breadcrumbs. And they sit back and laugh as you write yourself off of every other dream, goal, ambition that you've ever desired for yourself. Every life purpose, your heart's desires is your life purpose. So in place of that, they've given you the car, the person, the relationship, this, that. Because psychology, the whole psychology of it, right? And I'm not talking about the profession as it being a problem. I'm saying the initiative, the psychology behind understanding the human desire and human design and whatever other, who knows how many other shits are under someone's belt, right? Is that if you give someone the immediate gratification, they're always going to choose what makes them feel good first before the long-term goal, the long-term objective. After all, we are in a microwave society, so that's not too far from the truth. Look Look at that, the Hierophant. Let's give them something to talk about. I feel like this is, it's giving ambassador, it's giving imperial dynasties, it's giving like, I'm just seeing like pages, like spirits just like flipping pages like really, really fast, and it's just blowing. But I'm just seeing like screenshots of it. Tale as old as time. Tales as old as time. You are the beauties that have kept all the dreams and the books and the tales from the beast. Okay. And I feel like the beast is not a one specific person. It's the version of a person. It's the version of anyone. Hurting people, right? It's pure, unadulterated, whatever they call anger, resentment, It's just in its raw form. It hasn't been tamed. It hasn't been crafted. It's just hurt. And I feel like that's kind of like what I'm seeing here. The objective of feeling hurt and scorned. Yeah, like someone's has like this whole initiative. It's like, you hurt me, you scorn me, and now they want you to pay. And here's the thing. With the Five of Swords, this entire game that's being played right now is Knight of Swords. This is all about needing you to retaliate in order for them to feel as if they got their lick back. They restored their glory. So in so many ways, like I said, this is showing up on a mass level, but it's also being mirrored. Because remember, I said this consciousness, this level of consciousness has been uploaded into the mirror, the water glass. Okay, it's a reflection. And at any given moment, it can pass through anyone, because we are made up of how much water, right? And you'll find yourself saying and doing things and hating and vibing in a particular way where a motherfucker gonna need some help. They gonna need some milk. So this is all in the point. This is all to the degree of man. This is mean. 3, 4, 5. 5 of Swords. Let me tell you the spell that someone has casted, the petition that someone has casted. This ain't gonna resonate for everybody, but someone is hoping, someone has put in a wish, right? And they have signed it, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. No, but it could very well be a scorned person. But ultimately, this is like, I hope and pray, right? This is someone's wish. This is their petition. And you know what I'm saying? Think of this like brain food. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. I hope, this person is saying, I hope you oh, Spirit, let me have it, please. I'm gonna let me compose myself, okay? Because I feel like I'm composing an email right now. Dear Darla, I hate your stinking guts type of message, okay? This person is saying they hope that you find yourself someone has casted a karmic spell, okay, in the ethers, and they're hoping that you keep going back to an unhealthy relationship and that person like fucks you up. They hope that they lie to you, they steal to you, they cheat on you. So someone is literally manifesting themselves as a etheric body to manipulate your love life. Manifesting themselves into your relationship like a third party, and they don't want you, but they want to witness you suffer, and they would like for you to know and be aware that this is their prayer for you, over you, repetitively, and that you live a very long life and you continue to find yourself in these types of relationships of unrequited love, that you continue to find yourself in these types of struggles. And that you're never able to get over them, and that you're always wishing that you could be with this person. This is torture. Someone feels as if you deserve to be tortured because you made a choice to be with someone, or you made a choice to walk down a path that they felt like you shouldn't have walked because you were due to them. Someone believes that you were their property, you were due to them. But you had to be like a hoe, a thought, a player, a scumbag. I'm hearing a plethora of derogatory comments, so just disregard this part. So they've meddling in your love life, and they want you to feel alone, isolated, and by yourself forever. Because they believe that you are their apple of their eye. You are their Adam to their Eve to their Adam, and you have fallen from grace, is what they're saying. So it's almost like this person is saying, they're the reason why your relationships always fail. They're the reason why you find yourself in relationships where you guys have to break up because you see a side of them that's ugly and you don't recognize this person. But that's because someone has been successfully praying not just harm comes to you through your relationships, but that also any offsprings that you encounter or you create with another person succumbs to the same demise. Yeah. Because you didn't save yourself for them. You didn't save your love for them. You didn't save yourself for them. Maybe you went down the career path. I don't know. Maybe you went down the family path. Maybe you got married. You had kids. All types of stuff. This is someone that has been a thorn in your side for far too long. You feel what I'm saying? For far too long. And your spiritual team, it's like they'll do things intentionally where it's like every so many months, every so many weeks, things will be going good, and then your relationships is plummeting. And it's because this person has been mysteriously meddling in your love life. They're infatuated with doing this. They're in a relationship as a third party. They have literally become like a karmic to you. And you may really think that someone, it'll just never work because there's some big bad boogeyman or boogie woman that is going to break you guys up. But really, it's this unbalanced, distorted, delusional person. Yeah, that has family issues from when they were younger. They got mommy daddy issues, but this is definitely daddy issues. Every woman has a breaking point, y'all. They watch you on the big screen. This is someone that will watch you from social media, from their television, from the comforts of their bed or their couch. Yeah. And your spiritual team is calling them out. Because they've gone too far. They've meddled too far. They've done way too much to this divine feminine energy. They just did too much. And at this point, Dracarys, it's about to go down. So I'm telling you, someone is about to lose a lot. Because, someone was really like the fear of some type of coven, group, cult. So was always like this pedestal that someone put you on. They felt like you were high honor. Okay. And when you dated other people or whatever it is that you did, they felt like you broke away from that coven, that belief system that y'all grew up on or whatever. And so they and it's like them feeling as if they were using like, oh, it's the crazy belief systems that I grew up on that made me think this way. And I wish I could just change my mind and let myself be with who I want to be with and all that jazz. This may be someone that listens to jazz. They was blaming it on the cult, blaming it on the religion, blaming it on the belief systems. No. This person's, they are aware of the truth. They were given the truth about whether or not those belief systems were right or wrong. And because they went too far and they did too much with the Ten of Swords energy, this is someone that was praying like even something come of your children. This is a different type of low. But they were hiding. They were hiding behind like, yeah, that just was, messed up as a kid. No, this person genuinely believes that that's when the world was perfect and that's the way the world should be. But you are rebellious and hard-headed, and they have a wonderful time playing around in your life. For sure. They play around in your life a lot. Yeah, and they're being exposed. This is someone that was criticize you, point the finger at you, and they may blame you for never being able to find love or for relationships not lasting for them. They've been just fucking with your head. They had a moment of where they kind of felt like, oh well, now I could just come out and be 100% honest. This is like, this is someone's God honest truth. They really hate you. And whatever like spell or illusion that they casted over you, this is someone that went and like try to like get a lot of money, get success in life, just to like want you to open up and want you to desire them. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Want you to desire them, want you to wonder for the rest of your life when this person is going to ever choose you. They like watching you gravel or try to, get this person to change their mind or to ascend or to think differently. It's just an amusement. But they kind of saw you as gullible with this Page of Cups in reverse. Gullible, naive, and they've been working on you. And they've been like manifesting a whole bunch of fuck girls and fuck boys into your life. Yeah, never to have real love. And here's the crazy part. Always wanting you to come towards them and chase them. Oh, this is wild. And then wanting you to feel insecure for all your days. Nine of Wands. Insecure and closed off to anyone else. So pretty much this whole manipulation thing is a tale as old as time. This is someone that has been doing this for a very long time. All right. It's gonna hurt this person. Ooh, they fuck with the wrong one. They done open a whole other can of whoop ass on them. Yeah. This person been lost their soul, they lost their heart, they lost their mind. They lost a little bit of everything, okay? Door to spirit, they done opened up another. Ooh. Yes, spirit has cracked a code on somebody. And they're a part of that bigger initiative. They're one of the closest to you, which means that you may trust this person. All right. And this person is with the market here. This is someone that may come to where you work, or they like this cycle here. They always come to where you work. They know where you work. Or they have like a season where they come around a certain particular time. They astral travel to you. They don't really, whatever talent you have, they don't really believe that you're that artistic or that you're that gifted. They just do it as a way to watch you. Yeah. And to like mess with your vision. Because like the more you tap into this person's frequency or this person taps into yours, if they don't like the dreams that they get or confirmations, this may be someone that talking about they dreamt of you and some shit. It's a soul tie. This is someone that may keep old pictures, memorabilia, and this so they can conjure and astral travel and think about you like a sicko. We're just gonna call them what they are. They're a scound. Yeah. But I feel like this is also someone that wanted to turn your heart cold. So they've been used as a pawn on a bigger... Look at that. I'm telling you, divine masculine. They've been used as a pawn on a bigger... to keep track of every step that you take. Every move that you make. and to make sure that you don't have no more descendants, or that you're not able to really show up for yourself in certain areas. Yep. To restrict your movement, your influence, your affluence, all of that. Conditioning. This is high level conditioning. All right. And we're going to get some closing messages, because that's all I'm going to say about that. High level conditioning. Tales as old as time. We have patience. Heron. Create a place in nature's stillness to be renewed. Take time alone and find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So, that's the messages that I have for you, Taurus. Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until the next one. Bye.